Hey everybody, my name is John Hinojosa. I'm the Artistic Executive Director of SAC. Many of you are watching from San Antonio and know all about our zip codes. From 78205, which is downtown, to 78209, which is Alamo Heights. I'm wondering about how many of you know about 78207, San Antonio's inner city west side. Well, I'm here to talk to you about 78207. San Antonio is a bicultural city, and while 60% of our population is Latino, in 78207, the population of Latinos is 93%. Two-thirds of our city is in poverty, and in particular, 78207 has the largest concentration of that. A majority of the young people who reside in 78207 are below the poverty levels, and almost all of them are on free lunch. And graduation rates are 3 times below the city average. When we talk about equity in San Antonio, we should also talk about the reality. And areas like 78207 should be the first we look at when we focus on building opportunities. Here at SAC, we're a creative youth development organization. We focus on individual attention in the arts, but we're centered in the work that we do with both families and students. We provide individual approaches for young people to succeed. Our commitment and our track record and partnership has led to some pretty amazing successes. 100% of SAC students get accepted into college and graduate from high school. Over 95% of our students attend colleges and universities. One of the reasons is because we don't drop the ball. We are year-round and long-term, and that makes a very important impact in the student population. We have students who serve and are part of our program for over 7 years, and 25% of our staff are alumni. Our tuition-free programs currently serve 200 students, yet we have to turn away 50% of the students who apply. Not because of the opportunity or eligibility, but purely because of capacity. So how do we solve this? We need to expand into 78207, the zip code where most of our students come from. This expansion is already underway. We've unpaused our building campaign, are looking forward to being able to expand and move into the area. One component that we're working on is the Maker Studio. We will generate revenue and the use of the space in addition to commissioning student work and consulting for fee-for-service opportunities with the Urban School District and the San Antonio Housing Authority. This increases our total earned income by 20%. Today, we're asking for $75,000, a one-time commitment that will allow us to build our Maker Studio. This income will come from an opportunity to create over $80,000 a year in perpetuity. This translates to about 25% in growth in our student population. Ultimately, what we intend to do is be able to serve 600 young people and have a savings of $1.8 million over a 4-year time frame. While we are all dealing with this pandemic, and there's certainly more questions than answers, there is one thing that SAC truly believes. We believe that a young person's future and success should not be determined by the zip code that they were born in. Help us make that vision into a reality. The reason that I think we have such a high success rate in attending college is, again, the year-round commitment that we have. And really, it's about the building of relationships and building community. I think, again, what happens is our young people find a place of belonging. They find their voice, but they also find their peers and a relationship that they don't necessarily get in the public schools. And that allows us to build upon the opportunities to get them on the right path, to make sure that they understand everything that is available to them. And so one of the commitments that we have is that we take, again, this individual approach to students. And we recognize that not everybody is ready quite yet to go to college, but there are so many different places that they can go, especially when you look at vocational programs, but more importantly, community colleges and colleges and universities. And really what it does is it opens up the opportunities for them. And what we see again is that the majority of them not only get accepted, 100% get accepted, 95% will go ahead and move forward with sort of their next part of their journey. I believe that the work that we do is vital and important. It's certainly not first responders, and we need to recognize the importance of that work. But here's the thing, the next generation, our future generation, is going to lead. And in the family populations of San Antonio, the more that we can give them the opportunities, not only give them the opportunities, but show them the way and to lead them. But ultimately, what they need to recognize and understand is that there are places that they belong. They're going to be leaders. They're going to be committed. Ultimately, the fact that we're tuition free and provide these services that are focused on arts, but more importantly, focused on entrepreneurial skill sets and leadership, that really is what this city and this country needs during this time, is visual, smart, creative people that are going to look at things differently and take those challenges and make them successes. One of the ways that we're looking at how we can build earned income, right now we're an organization that is tuition free and doesn't have a lot of earned income opportunities except for fundraising. By creating these beautiful, visual, inspiring spaces, we recognize both in the core work that we have as a model organization and a committed agency for the community and for school districts, we recognize that there's going to be opportunities to be able to build consulting and contracting services with independent school districts, with other nonprofits. Again, we're going to have inspiring spaces that people are going to want to visit, rent, have opportunities to participate in. So we're building a community support for all San Antonio.